Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Tonight we're checking out a 2021 Jeep Cherokee at night. So this video focuses on the interior and exterior lighting of the vehicle. Check my channel for the full overview. It's a separate video. First, I want to point out that when you turn off all the lights, when you turn the switch to the off position, you still have these daytime running lights on, and they're quite bright, especially here in the front. So these are LEDs, and they extend there to the side, more for style than anything else, but the brightest part is there in that front corner. Then they extend there on the sides, but the rest of the vehicle is dark. When we choose the parking light position, if you have the fog light switch turned on, it will also turn on your fog lights. So this daytime running light is still illuminated. The fog lights are an LED reflector housing, and nice and bright and white color. The side markers in amber illuminate as well. The LED tail lights are now on, as well as the LED tag lights. And these wrap around a little bit to the side, but you also have a red side marker as well. So these are all red lights right now. The turn signal is also LED, and you notice it replaces that daytime running light. The brightest portion of the daytime running light is in that center part, as you can see on this side. It's very bright right in here, and in the center it replaces that daytime running light with the LED amber turn signal. You also have an LED turn signal indicator on the side mirror. You can see it from the front and the side and the back. Here in the back, the turn signal is in a amber color. It's also LED. Now I have the headlights. The low beam headlights are now on, and they are also LED and a projector housing. It's a focused beam, and I don't know if you can see in there. Sometimes I can get it at the right angle, and you can actually see the little LED chips kind of reflecting in there. But anyways, it's an LED, and it's a high and the low beams are in the same projector housing. Now I have the high beams on, and you can see the fog lights now turn off. This is all LED up here. You can see there's a little bit of light here on this inner portion as well, and a reflector, and the outer portion is the projector. You see this light flickering here at the top, the daytime running light. That's because it's an LED, and the camera makes it flicker a little bit sometimes, depending on the shutter speed that the camera is choosing. There's low beams and there's high beams. So there's low beams, there's high beams. And you see the difference as far as the fog lights turning off. You don't have this light here on the ground so much, but it's more of a further distance and a higher up. So down and up. The low beams have a clear cutoff below the windows of the other vehicles, so you try to avoid blinding other people. And then there's the high beams, which gives you that, just a flood, extended reach of the lights. So there's low beams, there's high beams. Here in the cargo area, there's two lights, one on each side, which help illuminate the cargo area without too much shadows. So it's black here, so I put the window sticker so the camera has something to somewhat focus on, and also there's some reflection of the light, so you can see how much light is actually given off and how evenly it is. So here, the window sticker, my hand is not, you can see the shadows coming from one light doesn't obscure it as much because there's two lights. In the rear doors, there's only one backlit button, and that is for the indicator for your power window switch. Other than that, it's all dark. And here's the back seat. There's two lights. The camera would focus, but there's two lights, one on either side of the sunroof, and you have those illuminating partially on the seat, but then partially on the floor. So I put the window sticker down there. We have black carpet, so the camera is not really picking up a lot. So now just looking at the interior with the camera versus my eyes, it's a little bit brighter than what the camera is showing. In the back of the center console, there is some ports here, and they're USB-C and USB charge ports that are illuminated, little indicators around the outside of them. But there's also a AC adapter here on the right side, which is dark. Underneath the side mirrors is an approach light, and it kind of serves as a puddle light as well. It's LED. It illuminates the ground next to the vehicle. When you unlock the doors, these will turn on as well as the exterior lights, so that kind of helps out with approaching it. When you open the door, there's not a specific puddle light. So now that light on the outside, you can see it illuminates the outside of the door, but the inside of the door right in here is now not illuminated. So I think it'd be cool if they had a little light right here as well to illuminate this side. Here in the front door, here on the driver's side, the door locks, the power windows are backlit illuminated, but the side mirror adjustments are not. The floorboard is illuminated here in the front, and the interior lights are right there. And then you have the lights in the back. It illuminates this area. And I like having floorboard illumination. Even when I'm driving, having a little bit of light down there just kind of makes you feel like there's not an abyss below you. Okay, so I got the door open. The interior lights are on. And let me go ahead and shut the door and see what we're left with here. Alright, so I have some backlit illuminated buttons here. Floorboard is still illuminated. I don't know if you can see my shoe there. It does have some lights there. A little subtle ambient light there on the floorboard, which is nice. Steering wheel is illuminated, the buttons. There's the gauges. There's the touch screen. And all the buttons here. The shifter gets in the way. It's like this is this huge shifter. But here behind it, there's the charge ports illuminated. There's a pocket that's dark though. So let me open the door again so you can see what I'm talking about. There's a pocket right in here. This is dark. This right here is dark in here. So if you put your cell phone or whatever, it's going to be dark. So you can see those charge ports are illuminated. Parking brake, shifter has some illumination. Cup holders are dark. There's no illumination there. And the center console, the upper portion, no lights. Bottom portion, just a backlit illuminated USB port. Other than that, there's no illumination in this compartment. Glove compartment does have a nice light, nice bright light. And there's some buttons up here. Let me turn those big bright lights off so you can see these are illuminated. Even the HomeLink garage door opener controls are illuminated. I don't know if you can see that right in here, the illumination there. And you have mirrors and lights as well, which is nice. Sunglass holder is not illuminated. This compartment here on the top on the dash is not illuminated. Here's a first person view. So there's high beams and low beams. Turn signal. Fog lights off, on. The window sticker, just so you can get an idea of what features this vehicle has. So this is the 80th edition, 80th anniversary edition. So it has quite a bit of features. So not all Cherokees are the same. That goes for any vehicle. And I have a full overview of this vehicle. A full 40-minute presentation on every feature and everything about it. So if you want to check that out, if you're not just interested in the lights, you want to know more about it, you can check that out on my channel. So anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you to Vann, Underwood, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram here in Whiteville, North Carolina, for allowing me to show off this awesome vehicle, and I'll see you guys next time.